different kind of weight vest. Hi, I'm Jonathan Pritchett with Theology, Geek, Fitness. In this video, I want to review the Bells of Steel chain weight vest. Now, I've had different weight vests throughout my years of training at home and trying out different things, seeing what I like and what I don't like. And I saw these, they looked interesting to me, and they are a bit pricey, but I decided to pull the trigger anyway. And I used Affirm to just make payments. And so far, I have just absolutely loved them. I have both the 39-pound chain weight vest and the 23-pound chain weight vest for a total of 62 pounds. Or, you know, they're 19.5 pounds for the per chain on the heavier one. And, of course, 11.5 pounds on the lighter one. And then if you were to split those in two, half and half, it's 31 pounds with half the 23 and half the 39. So what I like about this is it gives you a number of ways to, when you have both, to change them around to add progression. You can use them for a whole bunch of different utilities, not just as a weight vest, but you can use them, you know, to add weight to things. If you have like the homemade weight from Angles 90, you can use them as weight for various cable pulley exercises or whatever else. So they do have a lot of cool things that you can do with them beyond just putting it around you as a weight vest. So I like that feature about them as well. And to be honest, they just look cool. They look like you're somebody out of a Mad Max movie or something. So I really like that aspect about them. But chains, just in general, I think that it was a really good idea for them to just add a carabiner and then make it into a type of weight vest. So I really liked the idea. Now, do you need to buy it from Bells of Steel? Can you go to Home Depot? Well, I mean, that depends. I like the fact that these come, you know, specifically with the length and the weight already determined. So that's pretty good. If you just go buy some chains, you have to sit in there, probably bring a scale with you and figure out how you're going to weigh that out. So I think the fact that they've done all that work for you is quite helpful. But I like to use weight vests. I'm still more partial to weight vests than I am to body weight. And I just think that these were a good idea to pick up. You know, you can use one chain, you can use both chains. If you have both sets of the chain weight vests, you can use, you know, combinations. You can use one of the 11.5 and one of the 19.5, or just do whatever you want, mix and match them. So I like that feature. On the review site for them, you'll see that some people had difficulty getting the carabiner to connect the chains. I never had that problem. And then when I had started with the 39-pound and then ordered the 23-pound later, and they changed the carabiner, I guess, in response to some of the reviews. And I technically don't like the larger carabiner over the original one that came with it. That some people probably had some difficulty. I can see how that could happen, but I didn't. Here you can see the difference. This one being the larger carabiner, and this one pretty much just matching the chain weight vest. So I like this much better aesthetically, though I will admit that the much larger carabiner is easier to get on and off the chains if you wanted to use those chains for other purposes besides as some sort of vest. So just wanted to show that to show what's different about the carabiners from what they used to be and to what they're offering now. Because I like to do body weight exercises and these chains are easy to get on and off, plus they have different uses, you know, beyond just as a weight vest. You can use them as weights if you have some way to hold them and use them for other purposes, like with a cable pulley or whatever, putting them in like the homemade weight net from Angles 90. For those reasons, I really, really love it. I'll probably be using these for some time to come. And the concept is great. So with my weighted calisthenics exercises, whether I'm using, you know, my bull bar 2.0, or if I'm using a suspension trainer to do body weight exercises with suspension training, especially when it comes to lower body exercises, I think they're just fantastic. So this is a winner for me. I don't know if y'all are going to get a lot out of it. If I had to think of a con, I'd have to say, well, It's not as adjustable as other weight vests, so there's that. But as far as just usefulness, I think that outweighs the limited amount of adjusting and smaller progressions that you can make with other weight vests, like the BCG weight vests that I've reviewed in the past, which I still like. Or if you have like the Kinsui, and you can just swap out weight plates to make adjustments if you want to spend all that money on both the vest and all the different weight plates. That's probably better if you just want more of a micro progression as opposed to what you get with this kind of thing. So that's a factor to consider, but I don't really think of it in terms of that so much, because I just saw so much utility out of these. Plus, I just really liked them when I got them, and I like using them, and I like how easy they are to just slip on and slip off, and how you can use them for other things. So winner in my book. So there you go. Those are my thoughts on the chain weight vest from Bells of Steel. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I appreciate you watching this video. We'll see you in the next one. God bless.